I know. Normally we're on the road traveling by now. Usually May 1st, we're hitting the trail. And then last year it turned out to be I left in June. And now we're leaving at the very end of July. So I'm definitely feeling the need to hit the road. And I know you guys are feeling it too. So imagine what you feel missing all those backcountry videos. I'm feeling that like 20, 30, 40, 50 times worse. But today, my brain's tired. Like literally, I'm tired of making decisions. I'm tired of thinking. I pulled up beside the ocean today and started to listen to the waves, and my whole body just gave up. It's like, I'm done. I don't want to go anywhere. This is the extent of the rest of my day today. But I came out here with ambition to make a big epic video. Something that we all can go, yeah, finally back to making some good old adventurous content. But then those damn waves got in my brain, and I didn't do shit for the rest of the day.
What a great spot to be sitting beside the ocean with the side doors of my home open to that. It has been an awesome day out here today. I spent a little bit of time this morning and got my new home set up enough. And we got a little bit of electricity. Look how good she looks there. Cruzy didn't want to come outside. How come? You just enjoying the view from in there? I love that I can stand up here and look outside. Having this high top, best choice of my van life so far. So I got electrical in here, check it out. I'm not sure what we're gonna do for the big trip to Ontario, but for right now, both of my fans have power. One there and one on the other side of the bed. And look how much light is coming in here from the skylight and the windows. It's like daylight in here practically. Normally in the back of my other van, dark, complete blackout, dark. So everything's wired to an SOK battery down here. I got the lines all fused up and it's working fine. I also have another plug that goes into the 12 volt adapter there for my roof vent. I might wire it up with a fuse to one of these batteries because this is 206 amp hours of power. That is a lot of juice in there. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep that for my trip to Ontario or if we're just gonna be running on portable power. There definitely is a plus side about running the Jackery batteries when we're going out to Ontario, and that's the ability of throwing out the solar panels and bringing back in a charge as well. Because if I just bring the SOKs, I'm not sure how we're gonna charge them. I don't have alternator charging. I don't got solar panels for them. What about you? You got any bright ideas?
When I picked up my camera today, it was one of those moments where I'm like, all right, it's go time, it's game time. Let's turn the camera on, put a face on for the world, and let's make a video today. I'm sitting somewhere epic, why am I not filming this? But everything inside of me honestly just wanted to sleep all day listening to the waves.
I forgot my window covers. We're just gonna do this. Stick that there. Should hide it enough, and one more. Need to find the power cable down here, bud. Good on there. Oh, the amount of light back here is so awesome. It's a good height. I'm glad the bed is where it's at now. What if that thing's open and there's a bird sitting on that thing just pooping on me all night long? I never thought of that. What if it's just lying here and it's like I tried so hard today to make an energetic van life video. sat by the beach, and that was it. Look how incredible it is to have the sun come through the side window. Oh, I'm loving everything this van has to offer so far. And how bright that is. My other van was like that. There you go, pal. What are you thinking? You like it? Look at Cruzy looking out the window. Oh, I love this. Hey, Cruz. Our new place is pretty badass. Hey, buddy. It's janky, but it worked. Sure is going to be nicer when we have a bed that's wider than my last one. So that one's 48 inches. The new bed's 54 inches. It's coming in just a few more days. But last night I went to bed at 8:15, maybe 8:30. And I woke up for a little bit around midnight, maybe for about a half an hour, but went back to bed, and it's what, just about 7 now. Just about 7 o'clock in the morning. My goodness. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, a breeze coming across the bed. Oh, I miss sleeping in a van. It's that breeze. I sleep so much better with the breeze on me. And I had some thoughts about the skylight. I've kind of wanted to put a camera system inside of here so I could see all my outside perimeter while I'm inside the van. Maybe that's where I put a monitor system in here so I can just look at it and see the camera that's pointed at the skylight up top. One, it keeps an eye on everything up top there, and I also can just look over like, oh, skylight's closed. We're good. I just need to find a camera system that's sleek enough to mount on the exterior. So my old friends Madison and Rainer, wherever they are, wherever you guys are, hi. You guys are lost out there in the world somewhere. They used to mount this camera system on their Sprinter and other Sprinters. They were sleek little units. They were mounted here. You could mount them up there pointing at the doors so you could monitor your whole vehicle from the inside, and it didn't look obnoxious using like an ugly camera on the outside. They were hidden to the point that you didn't know that if those were just a little design louver or if there was actually a camera in it. I would love to find those because that would be ideal because they're not like big square boxes where you're like, that's a camera. And it'd be cool to put one up top there. Hey, what do you think? This is a cool idea, right? Hey, can I favor the guy behind me? You good? Thank you. Coming down here to the marina. We got the heater on this morning. It's a little chilly outside. I've been here the last couple of mornings, and I don't really see any seals anywhere. This morning I noticed that the rocks along that far side are moving. The seals are all over the side here. They look like rocks. I don't want to scare them. They're starting to move. All those little dots you see, those are seals. There's got to be 20 of them out there. Even some way over here. There you go, the one right there. There's another one. Kind of remind me of Cruzy Bear all lounging there. You got them all. They're just hanging out. Look at them all. Trying to enjoy these moments here on the island because the chaos of traveling is about to begin. The boat launch back there is freaking, there's so many trailers in the parking lot. A lot of people out there fishing today. Sitting by the beach yesterday evening was amazing. My body was tired. It has been chaos around here. And this coming week, the final week before we leave, is sheer madness. I gotta drive all the way down island to pick up some black hexagon wood. We gotta go up island to a debts appointment. My mattress is coming in. We gotta make sure everything is squared away at the shop on the business side. I don't think I'm gonna have time to clean the shop before I leave, which really sucks because we're down a staff member. So for those of you guys who didn't catch that video, Danica is moving back to the mainland. I have her birthday dinner, and that's our goodbye to her as she leaves in this week to go back to the mainland, which is going to suck to not have her around the shop. She is a champ at making shirts and has definitely taken a lot of pressure off of everything at the shop, being there making shirts, allowing Amanda to take care of the administration side, which has been awesome. So she's not up there slaving away making shirts and doing everything else. It's a lot. Guys, this week's nuts. So the little moment like that where I got a chance to sleep hard last night, oh, beautiful. All right, guys, we got to go to the shop. I stopped and picked myself up a steak so we can fire up that barbecue. And I'm thinking about taking that little Weber barbecue I got at the shop with me on my travels. My only concern is that going to smell keeping a barbecue inside the vehicle? Because all that grease and stuff's dripping off the bottom of it. Is it a bad idea? What do you guys think? You think this will smell inside the van? Like, I don't want the inside of my van to smell like that. Like, and I don't know if it's worthy of doing a thorough clean after every cook. Or we just leave this here. Because this has been really, really fun. And I bought some hamburger stuff and a steak. Because we got a lot of things to figure out. The amount of dog hair in my dog is ridiculous. And for everybody who said doing the tweet on the wall was going to hold all the dog hair, it hasn't at all. Crazy was sleeping right here last night. I mean, I can see it on the mattress, but I don't see it on the walls. And also over here. Hey, you guys, these new Let's Go shirts are on the store. This one's sitting on my workbench for a while. They're on the store right now for $15. Let's go. All right, I want to take a look at some of this wood here and see what's worthy of taking, what's worthy of not taking. It's pretty crazy that we bought all of this black hexagon at $225 per sheet just to turn them into scrap pieces like this. It was the size of the bottom pieces that were needed really wrecked on the usability of this whole entire board. By the time we cut that piece out, we couldn't cut another one out. So we needed one entire board per piece that we put on the bottom. This sucks. He needs this stuff for the inside of the drawers. And he says he prefers 5/8 for the inside of the drawers, I believe. But that's 1/2 inch. So he's going to see if he can possibly make it work. Just because I think having hexagon in the drawers would be pretty darn sweet. All right, let's measure this thing and see how much room we got to work with. Right now, the battery's strapped to that cable. But there's got to be 4 feet between that water tank and the wheel well. Just fits. So to protect the back of the van, to prevent that from happening, I did that when I was bringing that wood back from John's because it was smacking against the back door. We may put a piece of wood right across here and just L bracket it down in a few spots over here. That way that wood can't smack backwards. And I might do the same on the front to contain that wood in. Even though we're gonna wrap up that wood really, really, really well and anchor it to the floor using some of these anchor points to hold it down and hold it back. But that's big. That's 8 feet from there forward. Those sheets are gonna take up a nice chunk of that floor. That brings plywood to here. Like just about to the door. So I got it down here that Andy wants 4 sheets of the 3/4 inch, which probably means we need 6 sheets of that. We got 3 inches, 4 inches, 5 inches, 6 inches. All right, 6 inches, what do we got here? So 17 inches. Be nice if we can double stack some bins. Those bins I need access to while I travel as well because it's got all my clothing and cooking supplies and stuff like that in it. We have 6 inches of wood. It's 23 inches tall. So there you go. So we can fit the wood in 1 row of bins. So we can fit 6 bins under the bed, which won't be so bad. If I cover and protect that wood really well, then I can slide bins in and out. We can anchor the bins to the top here with bungee cables. Yeah, that might work out. It's starting to look like a home up there with the fans mounted. It's gonna be so nice once it's all together. So I found some pictures as inspiration or just to help me visualize what I'm already visualizing. I ended up Googling a bunch of what black hexagon drawers look like. I love that combination of seeing the birch plywood on the edges with the black hexagon in the middle, and that would be the smooth side on the outside. I really, really, really like that look for the drawers. That black hexagon on the outside. So yeah, it's smooth on that side, black hexagon on this side. Like for the pull-out drawer, I think that'd be beautiful. And there's another shot of one done in all the black hexagon. I love that look for a garage. Seeing that we're gonna have so much bamboo up inside the build, that might just give it that dark aggressiveness that I love. So I'm still sticking with this one as my main inspiration for my build. That wood is called spotted gum. It's not as easy accessible out here. Like we could have imported it for sure, but I love that black hexagon on a bamboo. I think it'll look so good, but this is my main inspiration right there. That's what I want in my drawers. So you got the smooth black on the outside, the hexagon in the middle. I just think that's a beautiful contrast because you see all the bamboo and then you open up the drawer and boom. Yeah, I love that a lot. Black countertop, let's go. So tomorrow I'm gonna drive down Island and go pick up the rest of that wood, and then we can start packing this home up. But without those full sheets, it's not worthy of packing up now because I don't wanna put the half sheets on the bottom. I'd rather do the full size sheets on the bottom and stack the half sheets or partial sheets on top of that. I had a few people reach out saying that they're willing to bring me the 18 mil hexagon from Ottawa. Even some people from Windsor, Ontario saying, Chrome, I can bring you up that 6.5 mil too. Let's go dig through our emails. I'm making some food right now. Oh yeah. So one of my subscribers, Guy from Windsor, Ontario, said, hey, I may be able to help you getting that plywood over to Andy's place. Guy, that was pretty awesome. I'm going to put a note down here just in case, because that would save a ton of running around. Hi, buddy. Hi. You enjoying a little sunshine at home? So I just got off the phone with Andy and we were talking about the design on the inside of the van here. And he was telling me, let's not iron out everything in stone right now. Let's design it all together on camera because he knows what we can and can't do. he'll be able to tell me that that'll work and this won't work. And he'll have a better visualization in his brain up here for doing the camper van conversion itself and all the cabinetry, where I may not be able to picture something, but Andy will. So he said, hold off, don't worry, we will make it happen together and we will film all of it so they can see the process and maybe take some ideas on it and be able to see the evolution of our thought all along this process. So we were talking today because there's something I haven't integrated into this van, and that's a DJ booth. Crazy, right? Crazy that that wasn't my very first thought. Initially, I was thinking about what I actually use my space for versus what I need my space for. Having a desk to edit on is 100% necessary because that's how these things happen. That's a necessity part of the build. It's been super challenging to keep up with the everyday content these days because my brain is in here. And it is on repeat right now with everything, trying to make sure that I build the best home before we start pouring money into this thing and make all these mistakes. So my brain just keeps going over and over and over everything. There's parts of this build that are so easy. I'm like, that's a no-brainer, done deal. But then I always go through and I think about the layout. I start to second guess the layout. I'm like, does the layout work that way? Do I want the desk short? Do I want the desk tall? And these are not small decisions that can be made lightly, because once that build is in here, it's in here for good. So it's been hard to make content because right now I'm sitting here today and my brain's second guessing everything all over again. But sleeping in here for a little while before the van gets built out is what this process is for. I've always told you guys, get used to the space and get a feel for the space before you guys build it. And that's the process I'm going through right now. We ended up putting together a rough layout here, as in desk, kitchen, sitting area. But now that I'm in here today, I still think visually that would make the ideal editing station and DJ studio. That was the original plan, was right there, because I think it's more visually appealing and give me more room to actually put speaker sound system right in front of me. So when I'm DJing, I got sound right in my face. Where doing that here is not an option because that secondary speaker would need to be right here at the edge of the cabinet. DJ controller, other speaker, monitor, and all my computer stuff all in one studio. See what's happening? And he told me to stop thinking about it, and maybe he is absolutely right. I'll just sit down with a professional when I get there and see if we can iron this out and see which layout makes the best sense. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I keep thinking about this kind of stuff. But when you're building a home and you're investing this kind of money in something, you gotta think things through over and over and over again to make sure that you are doing this right. That's what makes this right now super fun, because I got the one thing in my bed installed that will stay there. Everything after that, well, I guess we'll find out when we get to Andy's house. Oh, guys, I had such a good night's sleep last night. It's about freaking time. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna upload whatever I got here today. So it's up. New shirts are on the store right now. These are only 15 bucks. We have 2 more other designs on there as well. We priced them super cheap at $25 Canadian, just to blow out whatever's upstairs. Most of these shirts have been pressed by Danica, and she is leaving us here at Van Toys, which is really, really sad. But whatever she needs to make her happy, Dad's got her back. So she's packing up her apartment probably right now, and she's moving at the end of the week back to the lower mainland. So Danica, you are definitely going to be missed around here. And if you ever want to press some shirts, we're going to be here. All right, guys, that's all I got for today. Before I drag you into more of Chrome's crazy van build thought,